kicks. You had a couple others in your
Had
career.
a few others.
And I mean, do you black out on those every time? I mean, or when you go back and watch the highlight, is it weird?
It's not easy to get an interception in this game. It's
hard.
as hard as it is to keep up with guys like Adante. You know, one of the harder guys to keep up because of mainly he's a slot guy, so they get an option to run left or right. When I'm outside guarding a receiver, a taller receiver, that's an X or a Y. I can tell from their stance based on either the hash or the numbers what routes they're going to run. They can only do so many out there. But when you're in that slot, you have an option to go left, right, or do whatever you want inside. And outside of that, his quickness, it hurts. So he's got these feet that are like, he's a tap dancer. It's hard to keep up with. So he made it difficult, but he also made it easy for me to go up, compete against other guys.
Yeah.
During my games of play.
So a good guy to practice against. And I hate to do this to you.
And the same for me too. Like going against a guy with long arms, it made me create techniques to when I went against tall, physical guys like a Champ Bailey.
Right.
I had seen this type of guy in practice every day. So, you know, iron sharpens iron.
That's allow you to separate.
And Dante, I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I'm going to apologize ahead of time because I think they're going to put you in some tap shoes, and there's going to be a graphic that comes on screen. So
my feet don't move like they
I'm
used to.
I'm just going to warn you. I'm just going to warn you. All right. So, Dante, one particular moment in your career I want to talk about is this return for a touchdown, both from a kickoff and a punt in the same game, man. Were you feeling special that day? Did you have your lucky charms? What do you remember that day at all? Like what happened?
Do I? Yeah, I remember. Basically, I was drafted in 2000.
Okay.
Specifically to be a returner. I had to learn to be a receiver and play running back and all of that. I was drafted specifically to return kicks. And for about 2.5 years, I never took one to the house. The week prior, we took the first one back in my career versus Arizona. And that just unlocked Pandora's box in regards to confidence.
Okay.
People don't realize this. That's one of the most underrated things you need to succeed, I think, in life, but definitely in sports, is confidence. You can be the most talented. You can have all the attributes. If you don't have confidence, the mental strength to say, I can, it won't work.
Game over.
So what happened was, took the first one back, now the confidence is sky high.
Yeah.
Now you're able to, like you say, just play ball, man. Stop trying to just hit it here, hit it there. Go with what you see. So that was a product of, we just took our first one last week. Now confidence is riding high, not only for myself, but for the guys blocking for me too.
Sure, but man, a punt and a kickoff. Now this is a trade that's kind of fading into the darkness.
It's coming back though.
You think it's going to come back?
It's definitely coming back.
How do you feel about the evolution of the kickoff and the punt return? Because it has changed so much, and it continually changes.
Yeah,
I mean, are you a fan of what's happened in today's game?
Yeah, I am. In the beginning, I wasn't because I felt like they were trying to basically eliminate the return game.
Yeah.
But I work with the NFL League office now as a Legends coordinator, and I've had the opportunities to actually chop it up and talk with Roger Goodell. And he basically explained to me, like, this is where the highest percentage of concussions were coming from. So we had to do something. But with this new emphasis on the dynamic return, I'm loving what they're doing in regards to bringing back the return man, but also, you know, having safety a high priority. So I think they finally found the perfect marriage of safety, but also don't get rid of the dynamic return. So I like what I'm seeing now.
Yeah, so you talked about a perfect marriage, right? So I'm going happiness, man. I'm going to switch this up a little bit, right? So outside of all the accolades, outside of all the records or the positions that you all have held, whether it's been as a player or as a former player, happiness, man. What brings you happiness, man, right now?
That's a great question,
What
Freeze.
brings it?
Is that a loaded question?
It might have been accolades. It may have been to return that touchdown, right, from a punt return.
You're right.
But happiness, has it changed for you?
100% fatherhood, being a husband, family man. I grew up in a broken, like I always had my mom, right? Mom was rock solid. She's my mom and my dad, still to this day. Never really had a father. And then throughout my entire family dynamic, all broken families, like everyone's divorced, moving 25 times, like just craziness. So my happiness is giving my kids and having a solid foundation for my kids, a happy home, family life, structure, stability, mom and dad. Like, that's my happiness. And golf. Golf is a close second.
Golf is a close second. You hear that,
Close
Mark?
second.
I was gonna say, how close is it in the
Oh, it's
pecking
1A,
order?
1B. It's
Yeah,
not even
1A,
1-2.
It's not even.
1A and 1B.
Are you right-handed or left-handed golfer?
I'm a righty.
Righty. I'm a lefty, so it messes up everything for everyone.
so you're hitting
No
on
one
the
wants to
wrong
go
side
golfing with
already.
me. No one wants to go. All right, so move that question to
Yeah,
Eric.
same
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
I'm about the same as Dante. And, you know, family's number one. And I enjoy the time that I get with my family. You know, even though, like, my mom's in Arkansas, I'm in Texas, but my brother and sister both live in Texas with me. And golf has been number two with me. I really wish I had started playing golf a long time ago.
Same, bro. Same.
The peace of mind that it brings, and it's a competition thing.
The camaraderie.
Yeah, camaraderie. It's all the same, man. I know you don't play, Priest.
Pick it up,
one
bro.
of those things.
Pick it up.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Now, there's a couple of reasons why I don't play.
I was going to ask you. Talk to me. Why aren't you
I've
playing
taken
golf?
a number of hits over the length of my career. And one of the things that, you talk about happiness, it's always for me is finding that easy medium in terms of me living with a lot of the injuries that I've sustained, right? Yeah. So for me, it's like even when I'm getting up in the morning, it could be a day where I'm at pain level 10. I don't want to even think about a golf club.
Been there.
Go walking or do anything like that, right? And then I can have a really great day, the next day. But it's really, for me, it's just trying to find that space for me to be able to live. And the reason why I say that is because, I'm not really in favor of having a surgery or an operation.
Same.
And so I've known several players that have had, operations, but the success stories, I really haven't seen them. But there is one or two that really speak highly about, going underneath the knife, and they've had some really great results. But it's far in between when I talk to someone like that. Now, for me, it's more of a daily basis. Whenever I'm on point, I'm doing my rehab. I'm doing anything where I can be in water and I can do any of my exercises that I would do in the gym. I can do them in a pool. That really helps me. But that's one of the things that I'm trying to find that sweet spot for me to be able to navigate, throughout my life, But maybe one day, man, you guys can take me out to the golf course.
What's that?
Have you ever swung a club? Me and you were we played in the charity thing in Dallas.
Yes.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Now, I've been around it, but I just can't see just being out there that long.
You know what, Dante and Eric, it sounds to me like he'd make a good caddy.
Yeah.
You carry these.
Exactly.
You show up at the course, you carry these guys' bags. You can do that, right?
Priest took different types of hit, and his body wear and tear is totally different from a DB and a wide receiver. So I bow down because one thing about golf, you're going to have to spend time with it. You're going to put that work in. And if your body is not going to allow that, don't even waste your time.
Yeah, I think most of it is just when on the swing and just to be able to, that torque and twisting.
It's everything.
Between knees and hips.
Back.
I feel like my body isn't like bending. You know what I mean? It's not,
did
that
you know I had back
movement isn't
surgery?
there.
I did.
You did? So Priest didn't know.
What's that?
That I had back surgery.
No, I knew you were supposed to have surgery. I didn't know if you had.
Breaking news from Bet365. New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. Sign up, place a bet for $5 and get $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. Bonus bets can be used on the spread, player props, futures, and so much more. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365.
Hey, do you have a gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER in Arizona, Colorado, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Virginia. Or 1-800-BETS-OFF in Iowa. 21 plus only, 18 plus in Kentucky. Please gamble responsibly. Must be present in Arizona, Colorado, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, and select parishes in Louisiana, Maryland, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Virginia. $10 minimum deposit required. Terms and conditions apply. In-app only.
This has been a Playmaker production.